Good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you all are having a great Taco Tuesday, and that all your taco dreams come true. You know, I get excited because for a couple days a week, I go down and work on the Red Brick House, and it is coming back to life. It's incredible that we've got electricity in there, and if I can get this section of floor jacked up today and the sill plates replaced on it, then from this point forward, it's all downhill. It's going to be a lot easier to really get this thing together, and we've got a goal of by Memorial Weekend that we are going to be sleeping in the Red Brick House. So if you're interested in finding out more about it or seeing the progression of it, check out my other channel, Joe Boo's Day Job, because they always tell me, don't quit your day job because there's no future here for you on YouTube, from your mama's basement. Anyway, we have things coming to a head with the NFL versus Dan Snyder. It's getting to be pretty ugly because we know Dan Snyder really does not want to sell the Commanders. And to me, hearing that $7 billion is what the Commanders are worth, with as bad a stadium as they have, and as bad as the team has been. We talk about the Cowboys haven't won anything in 27 years. Take a look at the Commanders. Yet, that team, Dan Snyder's looking at $7 billion. Well, we know that there's been a war between Dan Snyder versus Jeff Bezos. He feels like Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post basically to set him up to have to sell the team. And so he does not want to sell the team to Jeff Bezos. He basically banned him from the first rounds of bidding on the team. Jeff Bezos has since hired a New York company to help facilitate buying the team. Now the question is does money talk, BS walk? Because Jeff Bezos, in comparison to what other people have basically bid on there, he's got that kind of money sitting around in the couch. It just in the sides of the couch. $7 billion is chump change to Jeff Bezos. And he literally is just going to let everybody else, okay, what's your best shot? Here's $500 million more. Give me my team. But here's the thing. Right now, the NFL owners are getting pissed at Dan Snyder because Dan Snyder is wanting guarantees, okay, that he won't be prosecuted after the sale of the team. You say prosecuted? Why would he be prosecuted? Well, the problem for the Commanders is there's been a lot of things that have come to light over the years, from Jay Gruden and stuff, of course, with his brother situation, the emails back and forth, Allen, their GM, and so on, and this toxic work culture that the United States government, the Congress, has been investigating. There's several cases of investigations going on. Yeah, it's really foggy out. It's crazy foggy out. That's why it looks like I'm in the clouds. There is a new focus right now on a $55 million loan that Dan Snyder has had, and that's where they're looking at right now. Now, some of the owners are wanting to basically take the team right now from Dan Snyder because they don't like what's going on with this whole situation. They just want him out of the picture. And there's rumors that Dan Snyder had hired investigation firms to basically dig up dirt on the other owners as kind of a nuclear option that, if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody down with me. So right now, it's getting uglier and uglier by the moment. And so what Dan Snyder wants is, that I don't think he's going to get, is a get out of jail free card, a pardon, so to speak, for any past transgressions. And I have a feeling, wow, this is really getting foggy up. I have a feeling that what's going to happen is on the way out the door, that Dan Snyder's going to drop a grenade. Yeah. And that's why he wants to have that pardon, so to speak. So when he goes ahead and gets it, he doesn't get prosecuted. That's all I can tell you about that. It's getting kind of crazy to me still. The Commanders being worth $7 billion is insane. But hey, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll. It would be interesting to see Jeff Bezos as owner of the Commanders. I dare say if Jeff Bezos becomes the owner of the Commanders, you're going to need to fear the Commanders. Well, one, will he still be the Commanders? Will he say, I don't want anything to do with what they used to be? I'm coming up with a new name. But if you think about the money that Jeff Bezos has and the fact that nobody really wants to work with Dan Snyder, you will actually, I think, see a bidding war between Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. coming back to the table and wanting to build a new stadium, because not only is it Jeff Bezos, it's Jay-Z, and it's Beyonce. And I can guarantee you that Washington, D.C. would love to have Beyonce as a part owner of whatever the name of the team would be, and think about having concerts in that kind of arena. And with the amount of money that Jeff Bezos has, most NFL organizations always look for the community to finance building these stadiums. Jeff Bezos, again, on the other side of the couch, could grab a couple of $1 billion and build whatever kind of stadium he wants. Hell, he could have a stadium that would orbit the planet, something like nobody else. And with him also being part of Amazon, which Amazon Prime has Thursday Night Football, he's already in bed with the NFL. So for the NFL, it's a perfect partnership. You've got Jay-Z, who's already working with the NFL. You got the biggest entertainer in the world, of course, now is a part owner. You've got a guy that's got more money who could literally buy the whole NFL as one of the owners. And you get rid of a guy who's been a pain in the ass. And honestly, when you look at that stadium, and believe me, I go every year when the Cowboys come to town, that is a disgrace. It is the worst stadium in the NFL. Getting rid of all of that just makes everybody else worth that much more. So look forward in the next couple of weeks here, because they had initially looked at sometime in March the change in ownership. And we'll see. Will it be Jeff Bezos? And will Dan Snyder throw everybody under the bus? I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I hope you're having a great day.